Hello and welcome to Missing Time by Fluttering Abyss. Another game I backed on Kickstarter. If I'm correct, I am in fact the 450th backer for this game. I do not know where you find credits for the game, but this should be a fun little ride. It also came out at a really odd time, but let's not get into that. New game. This game contains content not suitable for children. Yep. I don't care about triggering themes. I understand and wish to continue. Set player name. Let's go with Mango. Oh, no. Let's clear all. Mango. Why can't I there? Sometimes it doesn't register the clicks. That's strange. Okay, Mango. Chapter 1. Grow. Ooh. I don't know why I'm here, back in Kamachi. Well, actually I do. My grandpa passed away and left this house to my parents. But I don't understand the point of moving back, that is. Without Grandpa, there isn't much to tether us here to Kamachi. I can't bring myself to be too excited, flipping through a handful of welcome and back-to-school pamphlets. A particularly colorful one happens to catch my eye. Club's advertisement, huh? Wouldn't have to look into this if my family didn't move on my very last year of high school. The plan was to wait out my senior year, but because my dad's contract was coming to an end, they decided to move earlier. And here I am. Unfortunately, there is nothing intriguing here. Nothing interesting to distract myself from a whirlwind. This change of scenery is much to my disappointment. I would know. I was born here after all. Typical small town. Quiet, little to no points of interest. In all honesty, it's depressing. No wonder my parents hightailed it out of here when I was 9. Guess now that they're older, this whole suburban vibe appeals more to them. Having inherited a huge house helps too. Can I turn this down? How to turn down? Like, seriously, it is loud. Oh, you can hear me clicking. Okay, I guess I don't get to. With a sigh, I shove the papers carelessly into my bag. What's done is done. I can't just mope around. Best thing is to dive headfirst into this and see how it pans out. The welcome assembly is just as standard as the pamphlets they gave out. Class assignments, directory, schedules, upcoming events, etc. What I didn't expect is the dumbest mandatory requirement ever. Everyone has to participate in club activities. I have never been much of a extracurriculars guy. Sure, when I was younger, the teachers and my mom would push me into doing stuff after school, but I've been steering clear of that since I can make out my own conscious decisions. Where the hell is that pamphlet now? Rummaging through my bag, I grumpily tried to search for the stupid club advertisement. I ain't doing the voice for that, we're just doing normal voices. Oh my gosh, Mango, it's really you! Not paying attention, I'm almost knocked to the ground by a blur of bubbly laughter. Oh, ow. Are you okay? I don't know that I am. I blink away the surprise and immediately gasp. Chiharu? Is that you? Who else? I can't believe this has been so long! Standing before me is my childhood friend, Chiharu Ichihara. Growing up, I was a pretty antisocial kid. Chiharu here was one of the few that I managed to get close with and had a decent, if not great, relationship with. It's been years since I've last seen her, but I can see while she has grown taller, she hasn't lost that blinding smile and energetic attitude. I didn't expect to see you here. Pretty amazing, right? Isn't it? Oh, this is amazing! I saw you at the Common Assembly, but didn't have the time to catch up. It's a good thing you came to find me then. I didn't pay much attention to the headmaster's yabbering. Typical Mango, absent-minded like a frickin' numbskull. When did you move back? Just a few days ago, actually. Haven't even finished unpacking yet. So cool! Just came back to town too. Really? From where? Well, my parents sent me off to a boarding school a few years after you moved away. They thought I should at least experience senior year at home though, so they sent me back here. Did you just come back then? Just a couple of weeks ago. Really nice to see a familiar face though. Agreed. And here I thought I'd be having a hard time making new friends. We are still friends, right? Of course we are. How about this? Since it's mandatory, let's go join a club together. I'd rather not join any club at all, but you'd make it more bearable. You're still as embarrassing as Hey! Which club would you like to join? I haven't had a look into it, actually. I was trying to find my pamphlet when I bumped into you. I'm stroking my beard. I haven't decided myself yet either. How about this? If a student doesn't pick a club, they will be randomly placed into one. We can always sign up to be put into a random club together. Whatever. Sure, what's the worst that can happen? Everything can be worse! Do not say that! Oh, ye of little faith. I do have little faith. I know what awaits. I actually don't know what awaits me, but let's go. I was gonna say I know what awaits me, but I didn't look up the spoiler warning. The student counselor we went to gave us a wary look when we entered the teacher's office. You two are the new transfer students. Yep. We haven't been able to decide on our club activity. We were wondering if you could put us in one together. Not saying anything gives us one-overs as if to size us up before turning to his monitor. There are available spots in the occult club. Grumpy, I am. Because I really don't enjoy this person's attitude in the slightest. I take the pamphlet he is offering to us. I wrinkle my nose at the cheesy occult symbols like the pentagram and crescent moon. Looks more like a witchcraft club pamphlet than an occult one. Discover the shrouded mysteries and chilling secrets hidden around you. The world is never as it seems, so explore the possibilities with a partner of the same mindset. Keep your mind open, your heart at peace, your body safe. That's a terrible intro. You're damn right. Right. Well, I'm all up for trying. Isn't this a bit too much? No, that's a bad burp. You still need some time to readjust to the town. Oh, sorry. And getting into something as absurd as this isn't gonna help me. Plus, I'm feeling that the counselor is giving us a crappy club on purpose. Can I have some time to think? Just moved here, so I think I'll have a look around first, try and get myself settled in. Whatever. Deadline for submitting your final club application is the last weekday of this month. Excuse me, what do you... Let's try this one out. Yeah, maybe we'll end up liking it. I have half a mind to argue and cause a scene, but looking at her staring at me with expectant and pleading eyes, I feel myself deflate. Alright, let's give this a whirl. And it's settled. We'll both join the club. You're not giving me a choice here, are you? No. With a sigh, I concede yet again and let Chiharu lead me away. That guy was really getting on my nerves. He was a bit rude, but I guess he was just trying to do his job, right? I guess. Speaking of which, they really don't want to wait with this whole club thing, huh? It is the first assembly, after all. I mean, you're supposed to meet and introduce yourself to new friends, right? Maybe? Come on now, stop being such a sourpuss. I mean, if you really don't like this club, we can just change later, right? No rule is saying we can't. That's true. So, where are we supposed to be then? Says here it's at room 12-K. Oh, isn't that, like, really far away? Huh? Well, the 12 rooms are on the top floor, and K is, like, almost the last room on the west wing. Let's keep walking. Well, you better get to walking. Nothing we can do about it now, right? Yep, you roped us into it. This is your doing. Finally, we managed to reach the designated classroom. Outside, there's a slightly flustered girl pacing listlessly. I exchange a glance with Chiharu. She clicks her tongue in before I know it, she drags me over by my wrist. Seriously, okay, I'm all for, like, sound and music and all that, but holy shit, I can't hear myself talk. So I'm gonna take off my headphones for a bit until I can figure out how to turn the audio down. Hey there, you doing alright? That's so typical of Chiharu. While one part of me is glad that this side of hers hasn't changed, the other part groans internally. The one saving grace would be the girl lighting up like a Christmas tree, showing us a huge grin that's all teeth. Hey, I'm just waiting for the new club members. That must be you two, right? Since there isn't any other club on this floor. I'm Ember Honoyasai. Honoyasai? President and only member of the Occult Research Club now, I guess. So, welcome, new blood. Wait, that came out wrong. Wait a minute, I've never seen you two before. You're the transferred senior students, right? Yeah, Chiharu and Mango. Perfect. 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 My head spins with how quick and loud Ember is. With a tall stature and big mouth, plus such an odd name for a club, normal people definitely would be steering the other way. No wonder she's the only member so far, except now we've dragged ourselves here. Chiharu doesn't seem all that bothered, though. Okay, maybe I should put my headphones back on. I heard like a laugh, even from down there, like on the fucking floor. Glad we made it to the right place, then. Are we waiting for anyone else? Don't know. Nobody signed up with me, so I don't know if the office is sending anyone else. They probably do on purpose, trying to shut down the club by not giving us enough members. Oh, so Risabai. Yeah, just wait it out. This won't do. Sorry, you two. We're gonna have to postpone the meeting until we get enough people to join. Anything we can help with? Oh, you can go look for some new members. I don't know, you guys are new, so, you know, we'll try our best anyways. Really? You do that? Of course, we're clubmates now, right? What have you got me into, Chiharu? Hell yeah! That girl knows the two girls buzz away. What have I gotten myself into? I don't know. As per Ember's instructions, or lack thereof, Chiharu and I find ourselves walking around the school grounds trying to find anyone who would be willing to give the occult club a shot. Raising my eyebrows at the handful of pamphlets Ember gave us, I can't help but wonder who came up with such a terrible design. Ugh, what a first day, huh? Well, sure is exciting. Isn't finding new members supposed to be the president's job? Not necessarily. I mean, anyone can invite someone to join, right? As long as the president and the other members accept the new member, it should be all right. Right? Would be nice if we actually see anybody, though. I guess everyone really has found their own club. Every room we've passed, people seem pretty happy to be where they are. It's not like we can barge into somebody's club and advertise our own. Hey you! Are you playing chess? You would like the Occult Research Club! We can make those silly little knights into Cthulhu monstrosities! Ha 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 ha! I'm sorry. Somehow we managed to wander off to the back of the school. It is getting a bit late though, and everyone would be let go in 15 minutes or so. Grabbing us some drinks from a vending machine, we perch ourselves on a railing. Finding club members is hard work, I just tell you. No wonder she's so high-strung. Really passionate about the club, her. Horrible if it's forced to close. But you can't really blame people for not wanting to join either. It's a little obscure. To each their own. I mean, you never know. Maybe it can be really interesting. You've always been fascinated by superstitions, no? Am not. R2. It's rude calling it superstitious, you know? A lot of people believe in spiritual things. Remember your grandpa used to bring us to the shrine? Yeah, the one on the mountain. It was always so beautiful in spring. I didn't remember much about the prayers or understood enough anyway. But listening to everyone and being in such a beautiful place always gave me peace. I was about to argue that it's completely different from what an occult club would represent, but there seems to be a sound of chatter approaching us. Rounding a corner is a pair of white-haired girls. One is carrying a ridiculously tall and wobbly stack of books, while the other is chasing after her looking frustrated. You are not listening to me! I will listen when you start making sense. Excuse me? Huh? Hey, what's wrong with you? Oh. Both me and Chiharu stand gawking the moment the girl with the books halts to a stop, making the other girl go slamming into her back. One after another, heavy tomes crash and spill all around the two girls, and Chiharu, being very typical to herself, comes rushing down to help them. Heaving a sigh, I trail after her. You two okay? I'm fine. Sorry, but I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Chiharu, that's my friend Mango. Hey there. You're transfer students. Where are my manners? I'm Shizuyo, and this is my twin sister, Emiri Onishi. Nice to meet you. Emiri doesn't like to talk much, huh? Forgive her. My sister isn't a lady of many words. That's all right. Carefully, we help the two sisters gather up all the scattered books. Thanks for your help. I'm sorry if we disturbed you or something. No, it's okay. We were just hanging around. Despite Emiri's glaring at us, Shizuyo's friendliness makes me a bit more confident. So I follow Chiharu's lead. You two are seniors as well. Yeah? Do you need help around the school or something? Actually, I think we'll be fine. Don't want to delay you and your sister any more than we already have. Oh, that's alright. Let me know if you guys need someone to show you around the place or anything. Tell you the truth, it's a bit dull around here. So seeing someone new is exciting for me, as embarrassing as it sounds. Actually, I think you can help us. Presenting Shizuya with a pamphlet, I continue. I'm looking for new members to join the Occult Research Club. Would you two be interested? I blame Chiharu's enthusiasm for wherever that came from. Instead of taking the pamphlet from me, Shizuya leans down and squints at it. Ooh, this does sound cool. Hey, Emmy, what do you think? She nudges her sister, heedless of how the books wobble dangerously. Sounds childish. Come on now, don't be a stick in the mud, Emmy. This club sounds right down your alley. I'm not a stick, and I'm not in the mud. With all due respect, I don't think I have enough time to join a club. Besides, we do not need to join any clubs. You should invest your time somewhere useful too. Ooh! Emiri throws me and Chiharu another strange look before moving forward. However, Shizuyo doesn't look like she wants to let this go. Hands clasped under her chin, she cuts in before Emiri and shows her the biggest, saddest, and most adorable puppy eyes I've ever seen. No, not even for your poor ailing sister over here. Oh, this devastates me. Do I sound like a failed drama actor yet? Seeing that her sister isn't going to protest, Shizuya nudges her again. Well, it's still right down your alley with all this magic matter. Besides, wouldn't having more people interested help you have eyes and ears elsewhere for things? Even if she turns out unsuccessful, Shizuya's persuasiveness awes me. I'll have to check my schedule. My lower jaw unhinges. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Yes! Just scored 2 new members. Oh, yeah. I woke up feeling pretty good. Despite a not so smooth beginning, it might be possible to enjoy my stay here. Of course, I'm still a bit iffy about the whole club thing, but Ember seems like a nice enough person, if not a little over-enthusiastic. Then again, if all else fails, at least I still have Chiharu to whine to. With that, though, I want to get this first episode out as soon as possible, considering the game just came out on Wednesday. I'm still playing it on Wednesday. I want to have this out Thursday. So, thanks for watching. We'll come back to this, but I will see you later. Bye-bye.